Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic: messy people of Reddit. Where do you draw the line between these are acceptable living conditions and I should probably tidy up now? Whenever company is coming over, gotta maintain the fact that I'm a clean, tidy individual. Clean like crazy, and when they arrive you say, sorry about the mess, it's just been so busy here lately. That's how you excuse any bits you might have missed in the mad dash. When people are coming over, or things are sticky, I can't be doing with sticky. I will immediately clean up any spills or food dropped. The rest is just clutter and dust. Yeah, to me there's a firm distinction between messy, my house, and dirty. Messy is the unfolded pile of laundry that permanently exists in a pile in the laundry room. Dirty is something that's going to start stinking or get sticky or attract bugs. That stuff gets cleaned right away. I have a toddler and everything is sticky all the time. I could have just scrubbed the coffee table, move on to wipe something else down, look back at the coffee table and the fucking thing is sticky again. I hate sticky, I hate wet when I'm not expecting it. Water drops on floor is a big culprit, and when I walk if something sticks to my feet it's time to put the kiddo to bed or in his playroom and just frantically clean everything before he notices. Sticky and wet makes mommy upset. Wet and sticky is very icky. Edit, I can't believe an iCarly reference is my most upvoted comment ever lol. The reason I love looking after my friends' kids is because I can hand them back when they get sticky /snotty/ covered in jam. Obviously per second, but I do enjoy being cool auntie, as I'll get down and play, or baking cakes with them, read them many stories, etc. Because I only have them for a few hours, not 24/7. My stuff gets sticky because I love to cook / have 2 cats / a serious coke problem and sometimes overfill or miss the glass a bit. Random wet is only really a problem if I'm in socks, or just stepped in vomit / bits of dead mouse in the dark. I have no idea, I wake up one day hating it, tidy up, then the mess comes back. Edit, my highest voted and awarded comment to date is about me not knowing what to do with the mess. I don't know how to feel. But thanks for the attention. Nobody, and I mean nobody laying on their deathbed, thinks I should have cleaned more. Unless they're dying because of the mess. When there's something else that I really don't want to do like taxes, I suddenly spring clean. That's the only time furniture is moved to clean everything. It's pretty much exactly like that scene from Black Books, haha. Yup. Pressing deadlines for work / school, and suddenly I'm very interested in ensuring the kitchen is spotless and will probably decide to reorganize the bathroom while I'm at it. Anything to avoid doing what I should be doing. Unfortunately for me, that thing is playing piano, so I'll play piano for like 6 hours in a messy room instead of writing the paper that's due tomorrow. I justify it by living by the due tomorrow equals due tomorrow rule. I usually have a momentary pause and think this is depressing. I'll then clean up for an hour and think I hate doing this shit, it's close enough now. I relate so much to this comment. I'm laughing at the this is depressing moment, because you couldn't have worded this any better. This is depressing is that point where you think, man, this is bad even by my standards. When I don't have any room to put more stuff to. Like on the desk, nightstand, the chair. My floor is mostly clean though. This is also me until I need the desk. And then the stuff on it gets put in a pile on the floor, and then it's not long before the floor is a mess too. I transfer the stuff from my chair to my bed. Then my bed to my chair. I don't know, there is a point that I call critical mess where I just have to tidy up. I can't define what critical mess is, but I know it when I see it. My coworker laughed when I told him I only do laundry once it reaches critical mass. I hadn't even thought of critical mess. Stealing this. Yeah, I know that feeling. It's all good until it isn't. That's the point where you just go, okay, fuck this, and start chucking everything into a garbage bag, piling laundry together, throwing papers into a pile. Like a big tidy up explosion. Currently in the midst of a tidy up explosion. I might not have this same momentum for months. When I start losing stuff, in my mind, so long as I know where everything is or can easily find it, it's not a mess. I feel this so hard. If I know what pile of junk something is in, then it's not a mess, but if I can't find something, then things are too messy. I keep my old mail and bills in the pile to serve as a substitute for carbon dating. Finding stuff then just becomes an exercise of going to the right rock layer. If I look for something I need and have to remove mess in order to get to it, then I get drunk and clean fucking everything for hours. Drunk cleaning with music on is super fun. People always think I'm weird for tidying up immediately after the last party guest has left. I just dance about like a tit and get it done. Makes the hangover easier in the morning too. My daughter's online learning desk is in my husband's man cave. She does all of her Zoom classes and homework at this desk. My husband is a bit of a slob. He mostly leaves empty soda bottles laying around. I didn't realize all these empty bottles were in frame to my daughter's Zoom classes until her music teacher emailed me and asked if I could clean up the room, because he wants to record the students singing for their choir practice. I was mortified and moved her desk out of there. So I talked with some folk from our /relationship_advice and they said you should divorce your husband for being a slob. Red flag. Get out immediately. If he respected you he would never act in a way that displeased you. Am I doing this right? If I would be embarrassed if a guest showed up unannounced. Edit, some of y'all are some serious misanthropes. Yes. I agree with this. I'm more than happy to live in my own squalor until someone else knows. I invite family and friends over as a way to hold me accountable for cleaning the house. My house never looks as clean as just before someone shows up. Then one of them goes into a room I didn't anticipate, like the upstairs bathroom, and I'm anticipating screams and gagging noises, as I try to come up with an excuse for why it's so horrendous in there. That's my secret, I don't have unannounced visitors. I'm a recodo the shit out of my cleaning routine. If it doesn't spark joy, then it's good for later or for when guests are coming. Folding socks and underwear. Just put them in the clean clothes basket. Folding clothes. Low temp cycle in the dryer, hang dry, transfer to closet. Dishes. Dishwasher for as much as possible. Making the bed. Before going to bed, where it actually serves a purpose. Dusting. Only things that I look at frequently. Vacuuming. Roomba will take care of it. Cleaning the shower. There's a scrubbing bubble spray you can use daily that prevents soap scum accumulation and also inhibits mold formation. That reduces the required cleaning frequency quite a bit. Mopping the floors. I don't wear shoes inside, don't have kids, and I spot clean visible spills, so once every few months is enough. Clutter gets addressed when it bothers me. Admittedly, my house was a lot more in order before the pandemic hit, as we were periodically inviting people over, but life is too short to do things because you are supposed to. Shit at work to save your own toilet. Laundry basket next to the bed so clothes don't gather on the floor. Thrash bin within arm's reach of every spot I spent a lot of time. I just walk in from work and go what the fuck, it's not a specific level of messiness, it just becomes clear and I can't live with it anymore. That's the line identification moment. My level of depression defines the line. Could a depressed person do this? Gestures at pile of clean laundry that's been on bed for a week but hasn't been folded and put away. Pro-level depression is sleeping at the edge of your bed with a blanket, because all the room is taken up and the sheets are trapped by the clothes. This is the correct answer. Nobody wants to live in filth. But it's often impossible to do anything about it. For me it's self-perpetuating. The mess makes me more depressed, which makes me less likely to clean, which means more mess to get depressed by. My mental health and chronic pain decide it together for me. Right. The thought that the mess is unacceptable is there the whole time. Deciding when the line is drawn where the stress and shame of the mess being there surpasses the physical and mental toll the act of cleaning will have on me. It's just a constant cycle of shame, pain, depression, anxiety, and dirty dishes. When it's midnight and I can't sleep and I get a sudden burst of inspiration mixed with existential crisis. That is when I tidy. So instead of overthinking everything until 3 a.m. every night you're saying I should clean. That's actually a really good idea. Now I know what I'm doing tonight. If I sneeze, it's too dusty. If I'm standing on things, it's too disorganized. When the inconvenience of having stuff everywhere outweighs the convenience of having most things I use all the time out and within easy reach. When I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and accidentally trip on whatever clusterfuck in covering my entire bedroom floor, be it clothes or shoes or textbooks like that one time. When the floor forward/trash ratio slips past 70/30ths. Automobile is 50/50ths. Oh, my car is always so much worse than my house. Food trash gets thrown away immediately at home, but in the car, just sort of gets stacked on top of a plastic bag until I have to give someone a ride. When does the mess stop being mess and start being a symptom of mental illness? That's when I clean. There's something hilarious about going, caught it just in time, I was this close to mental illness. And something very relatable as well, lol. Edit, thanks for the silver. I clean my kitchen 1 time in 6 months. My brain, I am cured, prepare for the upward spiral.